Hello everybody. Right, I did a video recently which was kind of like my best day ever. I didn't know it was going to be my best day ever. I just when I started it was just going to be like a video about I was going to go out on a trip or something like that, or just like a day in the life of, like, you know, and it just turned out to be best day ever. And a few people have said they'd like to see more of me on the road. Bless you. So anyway, I got this job in recently and I had to go to Aberdeen. And I knew it was going to be a bit of a whopper, so I thought, okay, I'll record it. That, and also thanks to my mate Nick at London Creative, he's done me a video on how to work. This is the real Janet and John version of how to work this Filmora video editor thing that I've got. So I haven't had a proper chance to look at it yet, Nick, but I will. And if I do more of these videos, they might improve. In the meantime, if you guys can bear with me, I'm a bit of a dinosaur when it comes down to stuff. Some of my video editing skills aren't the greatest, but this is my 3-day whopper to Aberdeen and back. The long way round, including the nightmare in the middle. Guys, I apologise for the poor quality. I hope you like it. Hello. Sometimes your day doesn't start on the day. Sometimes your day starts the day before. You are picking up on a Thursday night. You are dropping off on a Friday morning. Sometimes your day might start a few days before. Picking up on a Friday, dropping off on a Monday. And sometimes someone rings you and says, I've got a very potentially lucrative job for you here, Pete. 2 drops. Starting in Aylesbury, one going to Edinburgh and the other one going to Aberdeen. I don't know what I'm going to make of this. I'm here, I'm going to collect. I thought I might do a little video, let you know how it goes. So I'm hoping I can get to Aberdeen in the day. I don't know if I can. If not, that's going to be early Monday. I'm also hoping I can get Edinburgh off on the Sunday afternoon, because if I can't, that's kind of going to put the kibosh on things. I know I'm not coming home Sunday night. I don't think I'm coming home Monday night. I don't know when I'm going to be back, but watch this space and we'll see what unfolds. Right, back at the yard now, back home. Here's the update. Right, originally the job was Aylesbury to Dundee. Now, Aylesbury to Dundee I can do in a day, and hopefully it's a pub. So I could have got it off on a Sunday, got it on today, Friday, got it up there on the Sunday, drop it off maybe on a Sunday. It's a pub. They might take it if I got up there early enough. Then I'll be free in Dundee on the Monday to get my first job. Oh, that it were so simple. Then a stop got added. Got a little bit of extra dough for the job. The stop is Edinburgh. It's Edinburgh High Street. I've rung the pub. It's on the High Street, which is pedestrianised from 10:30 in the morning. Now, if I want to drive from Dunstable to Edinburgh and get there before 10:30 in the morning, I have to leave at 2. Then when I get there at 2, I can get it off. So I'll get there about 9, half 9, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, get it off. Then I've only got just under, probably about 2.5 hours driving time left. It's 2 3/4 hours to drive from Edinburgh to Dundee. So then that's me sitting around all day Sunday, waiting to get to Dundee to get the second job off in the morning. And on top of it, I did ring around a few of my local firms. There is a Luton job coming out of Motherwell going to Harlow. It's only paying Luton money, but it doesn't have to be down there till Tuesday, which means I might be able to get something else on board. So where we are at the moment is, the current thinking is, drive to Aberdeen, get Aberdeen off, hopefully on the Sunday, then get to Edinburgh Monday morning before the pedestrianised High Street kicks into gear, then down to Motherwell, pick Motherwell up, head towards Harlow, hopefully get something else in the meantime, because you can't be able to co-load that one because it's not timed, and it will turn out all right. I've got to say, I'm beginning to wish I hadn't started this. And that's if Aberdeen can take it on the Sunday. Because if they can't, I'm going to have to get up early drive to Edinburgh, get that off before, like I say, 10 o'clock, then probably be near Aberdeen by like 12, stop, and then get up early, get Aberdeen off as early as I possibly can, drive down to Motherwell. It is starting. I'm beginning to, you know, guys, you want an argument? Do you want to go distance? This is the long distance Clara. Oh, I'm beginning to wish I hadn't got involved, but I'll still keep you all informed. Oh, wish me luck. Well, it's 2:10 in the morning. I've got the door open so that we can get the light on. Not the greatest light in here because it's 2:10 in the morning. And the Aberdeen road trip begins. I kind of planned to set off about 4:30, but I woke up early, so I thought if I set off early, I can get a jump on it. Theoretically, if you start between the hours of 12 and 4 in the morning, you're on night shift. And if you're on night shift, you can only work for 10 hours. But, as I'm led to believe by my... Oh, that's all about. That's because it rained a lot, I think. As I'm led to believe by my transport manager, as long as you sign a waiver to say that you are happy working, not, you know, not doing a night shift type thing, then you can do the normal 15-hour day. So that's the plan. I kind of figure if I start at 2 in the morning, then I've got to be done by 5 in the evening, which means it's a 10-hour drive, which means I've got 5 hours worth of breaks I can take in the meantime, which means what I'll probably do is do 2-3 hours and then maybe get my head down for a couple of hours. I'd rather do it that way. I get more, I'll be more awake. so like the guy said in the movies, it's 508 miles to Aberdeen. I've got a full tank of gas and half a tank of AdBlue. It's dark and I'm not wearing sunglasses. Hit it. Hello again. Right, I went a bit further than I thought I was going to. I didn't feel that tired. Probably could have carried on, to be honest with you, but it gets to the point we think I want to find some services now. So I'm now at Ferrybridge Services. I think I've been driving for about 2.5 hours, which has broken the back of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've still got like about 360 miles to go. Nice round number. But yeah, I'm going to get my head down here for an hour or so, because obviously being the services, you're only allowed 2 hours free parking. Get up and have a wash and onwards and upwards. See you in a bit. Right, that's break over. Truck has been reset back to normal. Time to hit the road again. 6:35. See how we go. And we're in Scotland. It is now 11:15 and we are at Hamilton Services. You may just be able to see the little blue sign in the background there. It's been a beautiful drive up, I've got to say. Yeah, it's kind of like driving to Wales, the one I did the other day. You know, hills and mountains and trees and very, very nice. And the biggest problem was trying to work out what to listen to on the radio. But I went on the 6 on the iPlayer and I managed to find a Tom Robinson show, kind of like Tom Robinson used to do a show on a Sunday on 6 Music, and then I've had Radcliffe and McConey all morning, and they're my favourites, so that's cool. Got Kerris now, but I'm on 6 hours 48, and I've got 2 hours and 52 left to go, which means when I tip in Aberdeen, it takes me 20 minutes to find somewhere to park. It's not a lot of time. I'm just going to have to hope I hit it lucky, you know. I might be able to leave the truck where I tip because it's a pub and they reckon they've got a road by the side of it, but otherwise it's going to be very touch and go to get it in on the hours. But that's it. We'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I'm here for I stopped earlier on to have a toilet break, so I've got 31 minutes here. So I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee, and yeah, next stop Aberdeen. Ping pong. Oh, that's drop one done. Yes, welcome to Aberdeen. It's a bit windy. Yeah, 4 umbrellas. Whopping great. They've got umbrellas and some stands and some breeze blocks. 2 sat-navs. One said it was pedestrianised. The lorry one said it was pedestrianised. Waze said it wasn't. Rung them. Is it pedestrianised? No, you've got full access. Pedestrianised. Not between 10 and 2. Or is it? 10 midnight, I don't know, but between 10 and 2, it's not, or 10 and 4, it's not as pedestrianised. Went away at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so that ain't happening, is it? Fortunately, very helpful lads. They all come up, we rocked it down, there's no 4 umbrellas. I've got 22 minutes left on the clock, and there's a Premier Inn 13 minutes away. But just next door, there's an Ibis, and I believe there's also a car park that might take the truck. So watch this space, let's see where we wind up. So there we go. Day 1 done. It's 5 to 3. Started at 2, so that's 13 hours. And it's not even 13 hours on my day because I can do, well, on my work time directive because I'm in the room. I'm not in trouble. I even remembered to reject my driver's card, which I never remember to do. When I stay away and get back the next morning and go, oh, it's been on hammers all night. I'm going to have to talk to Daniel. Yes, the geniuses from the bar that I dropped off to the same ones that said you've got complete access to the bar that turned out to be a pedestrianised high street. Also told me that the large car park that was next to the Ibis Hotel, which my lorry would go in there, had a width restriction of 1.9 metres. Yeah, if I drove in there, it would be like Roger Moore's bus in Live and Let Die. Yeah, I don't think so, lads. As it turned out, there's a Lenny Henry Hotel 13 minutes away. So I did have to pay for parking. Nice big car park, particularly as the Toby Carvery next door was shut. And of course, I like the Lenny Henry hotels. I have a Samsung TV. I have a Samsung phone. I have screen mirroring. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a walk to the corner shop, have a little scope. Apparently it's got a Chinese, a chip shop and a Domino's. Is the chip shop kebab? I hope it's kebab. Grab myself a beer. I've even got a bath. I mean, some people like showers. Long day, like a bath. Got to come back, drink a beer, eat some chipsticks, watch Rick and Morty, get my head down nice and early. Early start tomorrow morning, ready for Edinburgh High Street. See you soon, guys. Morning all. Right, day 2. Very comfortable night's sleep in the Lenny Henry Hotel there. It is now, that's wrong, 5:45. Off to Edinburgh to get the second half of this load off, and then off to Motherwell to get my Luton return load in and see what happens next. Why do I do this to myself? I'm having a Western. I make these videos, and every time I go, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do a video of life on the road, everything goes sideways. I say sideways, the last one was my busiest job ever. So, right, so we're heading to do the drop-off in Edinburgh. Go down, I was about a mile away, go down this little tiny lane, there's a 7.5 tonne in front of me, unloading into the pub. I'm like, oh, I can't get past him. Can't go back, there's got cars behind me. 3/4 of an hour I was sitting. I'm like a mile away. Anyhow, I said to the geezer, I said, any chance you go around the block? He said, mate, I've been around the block 3 times. I said, I feel your pain, I know what you do. So then I've got to try to get into Edinburgh. You can't drive anywhere now. No, we want the stuff on board, but you can't deliver it. So there's buses, no, you can't go. No, this is just buses, no, that's just bikes, no. That part of the road's now an outside
500
pub.
feet, turn left.
That's nice. Anyhow, I finally got into this cobbledy street, but it went to pull in, planters all in front of me. So I pulled in, I've got the guy at the pub, we've gone back, down, Grindforest Bobby, everywhere, all the way back, got in outside, gone to get the stuff off of the tail lift, tail stops working. I'm like, oh no, I'm 400 miles away from home, my tail lift engineer's a long way away. So, but I've got it, it's only just slightly down. So it's kind of legal, the lights are still working, you can still see everything. Anyhow, so what do we do in situations like this? You can go with a national firm, but what a national firm does is ring the local guys, send the local guy out and then put their bit on top. So I've Googled it, found a local firm, got a bit of GDS, they're fantastic. Rang him, I said, the bloke, I says, where is he? He said, you know, our next stop's Motherwell. He said, you can meet you in Motherwell. Oh, fantastic. So he's out, I've gone to pull over, gone to work, tell him to start working again. Because you know, but then it stopped, so we know it's got a short connection, so he's going for it. Anyhow, so I've just pulled over here where I'm picking up from Newsbenders. I'm having a nightmare. He started working on it. The guy from security's come out. He said, what are you doing? I went, hello sir, got a collection from you guys, just getting a towel sorted, it's broken. He said, yeah, you should have said something, don't just stop there. And I had to be honest, I was in total agreement with the guy. I said, you're right. He said, you could be anyone. I said, mate, you're right, but everything's just gone whoop. So at least I haven't got anything else. I've just got this back load on. Unfortunately, it's HPC, and it's Josh has given me, I did the video with Ben. They're lovely people, great firm, and he said that you can pick it up any time of the day, as long as you drop it off sometime tomorrow. So we're going to get this tail lift fixed, which is nice, because otherwise I've got to drive home 400 miles with the tail lift slightly down. That's a red flag for Moser, isn't it? So we're going to get this one slightly fixed, go and get it on board, and when everything's cushy, make our own way home. I'm making my way to Harlow. I don't think I'm getting home tonight, so I'm going to get as close to Harlow as I possibly can, so I can tip it nice and early in the morning. Something might come up along the way. To be honest with you, right now, I don't care. Get it fixed, get it on board, get me out of here. I'll keep you in the loop. Right, we're back on the road. The tail lift has now been repaired. It was a broken wire, 66 quid. I was so pleased. I'll give him the cash. Then keep the change for his roll. And then 3 boxes, nice and easy, forks on the sides. They've got all straps on them, so they're all safe and secure. Everything's all working, it's proper. I'm on my way now to Harlow. 7-hour drive to Harlow. I can't do it. I think I'll probably do about 5.5. So the plan will be get as close to Harlow as possible, pitch up for the night, get it off as early as possible tomorrow, and I'm back. Well, I'm not far from my own manor tomorrow, so it's kind of like run local, try and get home. It's nice to be home. Having said that, I'm going to keep my options open. I'm going to have a look for. I'll keep an eye on stuff coming on the way back, but where I am, just out of Motherwell, at the top of the M6, I'm probably going to have to drive for 2-3 hours before I get to like an area where the jobs start to become more common, and I just can't see it. By the time I've done the miles, it's not going to be worth it. It might be worth it. Always keep an open mind in this job, but yeah, we're back on the road again. I'm feeling better, the motor's working. Harlow, here we come. Well, we're getting there. Nothing else pinged up. There was one coming out from somewhere in like the middle of the Lake District, but it didn't pan out. It was one of the magic jobs, wait for the customer. I'm sure it's really windy, but I'm going to show you this. Cumbria, very pretty. I think it's Cumbria. We are by, what we can do is swerve you around thing. The Red Cross Stone. That used to be the boundary between England and Scotland. On the diagram, it looks like that. In reality, it looks like that. Yeah, I'm still certainly impressed. I've got 2.5 hours. I've got the Lenny Henry booked again, Grantham. So I'll make it to Grantham, and then I think it's about an hour from Grantham to head home in the morning, and then back to it. Sorry about the wind noise. See you soon. Right, well, 7:10. That's the end of day 2, and once again, we're in the courtesy of Lenny Henry. I'm going to like these places. I'm thinking of decorating my bedroom like this, so that when I finish the job, it's somewhere far flung, and get back to a place like this, I think I'll come home. What isn't home is tea tonight, which is, well, brownie, huge bag of Monster Munch. That's interesting. Special treat, pepperami, and bacon, lettuce and tomato sandwiches, and chicken and bacon sandwiches. Or what am I now? POA. Yeah, so I'm getting the hang of these things. It's kind of nice. I'm in Grantham, which isn't home, but it's not far from home. Grantham, what, hour and a half, 2 hours away from me. Aberdeen, 10 hours away from me. So you kind of, the plan tomorrow, I haven't got anything on for the morning, but I reckon I can get the load that I got off of Motherwell off in Harlow round about, they reckon about 8. So I'll probably get there for about 8 and start looking, and then see if I can just do something a little bit more local and get myself home. I don't want to be out for another day. I would, but I don't want to. So once again, watch your space. I'll open my beer. I'll see you in the morning. Morning all. Right, day 3. Stepped in my hair again, your grandma used to say. Yeah, it's getting easier now. I've done the R part. I've been to Aberdeen, got rid of the umbrellas. Been to Edinburgh, done the pedestrian high street bit, got rid of the umbrellas. Got the Mickey Mouse load on board, and got 80% of the way home, I guess. I don't know. I'm now on my way to Harlow to get this dropped off. I haven't got a job booked after Harlow. I set my alarm. I set my alarm for 20 past 6. I thought I might wake up before and get it off early, but I didn't. I think, 2 days of solid driving, it was enough for that extra hour came in dead handy. So I'm probably going to be at Harlow around about 9 o'clock. It's got an off time of between 9 and 12, which is fine. And then hopefully I'll get Harlow going up to my neck of the woods. I'm going home. That's how it stands at the moment. But as we all know in this game, anything could happen in the next half hour. So watch your space and off we go. Right, the next one's in. Always open, dropping in Harlow, and then once pinged up Ipswich, going to Tamworth. And I thought when I saw it, I thought they're going to struggle to get a lorry out of Ipswich. That's not going to be so easy. So it's 160 odd miles. So I've got decent money on that one. So we're dropping in Harlow at 9. By the time I get tips and get over to Ipswich, hopefully over to Ipswich by about 11, over to Tamworth by 3:30, and then home. Looks like we're going home. Yes, lovely. So on that note, where are we going? Harlow. Here we come. Bing bong. And off it goes. Nice and easy. Fault on, fault off. Get this done by 9:30, off to Ipswich. Well, here we are. This is Ipswich, ready for collection here at 11 o'clock. There was an Arctic in before me, but he's only just doing a few bits and pieces. There's another Arctic parked outside. That's not good. And one fork truck driver. Well, it's 2 fork truck drivers, but one of them only seems to be driving. So, don't know how long this one's going to take. But once we got this one, over to Birmingham and then see what happens next. Oh, right, that's that on then. Interesting one, this. Barrels of, looks like sand, oxide or something like that. Each pallet is half a tonne. We've got to go down the middle, can't go up to the bulkhead because I'll be over the front axle. Half a tonne barrels secured with bit of shrink wrap. That's lovely. That'll help the centrifugal force to go around the corner. They won't fall over at all. So what we're going to do, 3 5-tonne straps on each individual pallet because there's space in between, and then 3 5-tonne straps over each individual pallet. I've checked it, they're rock solid. It's not a fingers crossed job. That's the best I can do. I'm hoping I've done it right. Let's see. And here we are in Tamworth. Didn't move an inch. I know how to strap a load. Right, let's get it off. Well, that came off nice and easy. I was out of their yard in about 5 minutes, pulled over, did my paperwork, and on my way home I had to stop for 3/4 of an hour on my way home for a break, but hey, it's what you've got to do in it really. And now I've got that lovely feeling when you see certain things. Me and Lisa, would you say, when we saw the elephant, which was the that's a sign for Whipsnade Zoo, you think, right, I'm on my way home here. I'm just passing Todding services, and it's that lovely feeling when you pull off the motorway. The last 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, it takes to get from the yard to the motorway, they don't even count. They're like your home already. So that's that. So I'll catch up with you back in the yard. And that's it. It's my road trip adventure done. Started here at 2 o'clock Sunday morning. It is now 6:05 on Tuesday night. Was it worth it? Yes. Was it an offer I can't refuse? No, it's not an offer I can't refuse. I've learned some stuff. I've always said Scotland's tough to get out of, but if you're going to get out of anywhere, get out of Aberdeen. It's not even that easy to get out of Aberdeen. Maybe in a bigger truck, maybe in an 18-tonne, I might have had a little bit more scope. I was dead lucky I had that one job back from Josh, and also I had that grief with the tail lift. And when you're a long way, when your tail lift goes wrong, suddenly 400 miles seems an awful lot longer, but hey, I've seen some beautiful places. I've learned that the main roads are from, if you're going to stop anywhere, stop at Carlisle before you get to Aberdeen if you haven't got your driving time left, because it's a trunk road, although there is a truck stop along the way. Like I say, it's been an experience, and now I'm going to go home, see my family, sleep in my own bed, and at 4:30 tomorrow, I've got another one booked. I'm on my way to Letchworth and then Swindon. Take care. Take money.